You're tuned in to Need That Podcast.
Smitty did. Hey. Straight from 7 Mile, name a better mile. Think this wild, but you never touched 100,000. If you buy that, say you need that, want that, cause we got that. Name a top bag, we the top pick. Uncle Ben and friends. We be talking politics and trends. Poppin' big shit for the win while we put exotic trees in the wind. Only real life G's can attend. Real recognize real, we been in the field. For real, no need to pretend. Ain't no fake kicking it in the bed. Cause we been with the shits. You can hear it in my voice. You can tell we been the people's choice. Keep it real and be the people's voice.
I just need it to be right, and I need you on my side. I swear to you, I tell no lies. Where did you go? Where did you go?
What up, though? It's your boy Uncle Ben 7 Mile, Better Mile. You niggas never touched 100,000.
What up, though? What's happening? It's your boy NDP Spence. I'm just a kid who became a king. Let's talk about it.
Got my beautiful sound tech over there.
It's Brittany's baby.
Yeah.
You're tuned in to Need That Podcast.
And if you need that, come get with that, because we got that, you heard? You feel me? What up, though? We back. It's season 2. It feel like it's been forever.
Glad
you
to
know what
be
I'm
back.
saying? Got my boy here, you feel me? Jay Spence, but you know what I'm saying? Hold on, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into all that, you feel me? I just want to say my piece, and I need to talk to my Need That Podcast family for a second, okay? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just bear with me. We're going to get into my boy Jay Spence. I want to say thank you to everybody who been there, holding it down, being patient with me on season 2. If you know me, I'm not doing it half-ass. I'm doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting on there if everything is not in place. I know it took some time, but different things was coming in at different times, so I just had to wait and play the waiting game. But we here now. I want to thank all my supporters, everybody who subscribed and still holding me down. You feel me? Facebook, YouTube, any platform, Instagram, the whole nine. I thank y'all. Also, I want to thank everybody who contributed, you know what I'm saying, and sent money to the Need That Podcast
Respect.
Cash App, you feel me? Now, the minimum I asked for was $2. You feel me? That's all I asked for was $2. But the names that I'm about to read off is the people who exceeded my expectations on giving me money. You know what I'm saying? Giving the podcast money. Let me refresh that. You feel me? So these names right here are the people that I just want to acknowledge. Like, I thank y'all for y'all. You know what I'm saying? For what y'all did for me. First person is Delphine Tyus. That's my cousin, but that's like my second mother right there.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You hear me? I love you. Corey Burnett. We went to school with Corey. You know what I'm saying? I sent him what I was asking for. Over exceeded my expectations.
Respect. Appreciate it, Corey.
I thank you, brother. You feel me? Deanna Turner. My big sister.
Appreciate you, sis.
I thank you. I love you to the utmost. You feel me? Thank you for the help. Thank you for seeing the best in your little brother. I thank you. The next one, my oldest sister, Treese. I want to thank you. I love you for seeing the best in your little brother. You feel me? I thank you. I love you to the utmost. You feel me? My boy Don, Just Knowles. The nigga, he call himself Just. Just what, nigga? just what? Just do it? Well, I mean, but I thank you and I appreciate you, bro. You exceeded the expectations and you've been messing with me for years and I love you, bro. My mother-in-law, Faye Townsell, okay? I love you, girl. I love you, ma'am. I love you. That's my second mother for real. And I thank you for contributing to the podcast. My cousin Cheek, that was nasty. That was crazy. Don't do my cousin like that. That's his name. It's nasty, but that's his name. But no, shout out to my cousin Cheek. He also got his own clothing line. It's called Rock, Paper, Scissors. Fire.
Okay.
You feel me? Y'all go check him out on Instagram, man. Like, he got some nice clothing. Like, it's fire. Beanies and everything. You know what I'm saying? Real Detroit shit. My big brother Big. You feel me? Went crazy. That's my dog. You feel me? Thank you. I appreciate you, big bro. You seen the vision in little bro. Last but not least, my dog, my OG. Don't know where I'd be without you. I love you. My granddaddy. Went crazy for your boy. I love you, granddad. You feel me? Thank you for seeing something in your grandson. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for supporting me, man. You always have. And everything I wanted to do, I wanted to play drums. You went out and bought me a drum set. You feel me? I wanted to kill motherfuckers. You went and got me a gun. I'm just playing. But granddad, I love you. I thank you. And with that being said, let's see if I still...
You ready to kick it off? Let's kick it off.
Let me see if I still... Hey, need that podcast, fans. Let's see if we still got this. You feel me?
Let's do it.
Y'all ready?
Now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world on HBO,
YouTube at the crib. I see y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Mandalay Bay,
yes,
Las
sir.
Vegas.
You gotta snap it with me.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah. Season 2, baby. We back. Need that podcast. If you need that, come get with that because we got that. Stop playing with me, man. I told y'all we was going to switch it up. We done switched it up. And everything Gucci. You hear me? We are here. You feel me? Jay Spence, what's the deal? Introduce yourself. What's going on?
What's happening, man? It's your boy NDP Spence, a.k.a. Jay Spence. And I'm just happy to be here. I support the vision. I'm with the vision. I'm happy to be a part of the team. Like you said, we got a wonderful, phenomenal, extraordinary team.
Absolutely.
It's the best team in the land. I don't care who you are, where you are. I'm rocking with this team. I'll put this team up against anybody.
That's a fact. Talk to him.
So, man, it's glad to be out here. Glad to have an extension to the family. We appreciate everybody that came into this process and that's coming in, man. We just gonna talk about a couple of things and what you agree with. Come on, chime in. What you don't agree with, chime in. It's just gonna be a space for healthy dialogue. We're gonna be respectful and we're gonna talk about a little bit of this, a lot of bit of that.
Cause listen, he can be political and all he want. I'm gonna get crazy, and I'm gonna talk crazy, cause that's me. But at the same time, how everybody week been going? Everybody good?
Everybody good? I'm good. I'm good, man.
Rat, you good? Hey, sis, you good? Okay. First, I'm gonna start it off like this. Need that podcast. We got our first. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah.
We got our first sponsor.
Go ahead.
You hear me?
Go ahead. Yeah.
You feel me? Come on, man. We getting money off this now. You feel me?
Say that one more time. One more time. I don't think they caught it. Say it one more time for them.
Need that podcast. Got they first.
They first what?
Sponsor.
First sponsor.
I don't think you understand. I don't think they understand what that means. Can you tell them what the sponsor do, please?
So that means somebody from a corporate level. They saw the Need That podcast and said, "Hey, I see it. I support the dream."
Talk.
That sponsor is it's a phenomenal black-owned company out of Atlanta. It's called My Ease of Life, where they specialize in body butters, lotions, candles, soaps, all of those self-care. It fosters relaxed environment and zen. So the other day, I got real dry skin. So I hollered at my girl E at My Ease of Life, and she sent me over a sample of this body butter. It's called Kings. It's her men's line. And mind you, she's got a plethora of lines. So I asked
because the way you just rubbed your hands, I thought you was gonna start a fire.
Yeah. So I go and I grab this body butter. She sent me the sampler. She said, try this. Let me know how it feels. Let me know how I do. Hands down, the best product in the land.
Okay.
Hands down.
And listen, at the same time, you was going crazy. I don't know how the sound technician did not hear what you were saying, but that was crazy. But listen though, real talk. This is the product right here. You feel me? Facebook Live. You feel me? Y'all feel me? Listen. Everybody know that Bath and Body Works doing their thing. They getting their money. They didn't got theirs. But this smells just as good, if not better. You feel me? When I smelled it, I was like, oh yeah, for sure. This is where it's at. You feel me? She got candles and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? That big one right there, that's me personally. She made that for me. But she got the little small ones right there for y'all. Don't trip. They smell beautiful. Man, like he said, I got tough skin too, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Putting this on, man. Actually, you know what I'm saying? When you put this on, it make your hands feel so smooth and so soft, and it smells so good, you feel me? So you can put it on, you can wear it, you know what I'm saying? When you going out, you know what I'm saying? Smelling good, go to work, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I love it, man. So shout out to her. We're going to, you know what I'm saying?
You can check her out on social media at My Ease of Life. That's MYEASE of OFLIFE at Instagram and all social media platforms. Follow links there. Support the products. Like I said, it's black owned, straight out of the Metro Atlanta area. I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
Listen, y'all gotta shop with her, because if y'all don't shop with her, then I can't get the sponsor. You feel me? Come on, man. Y'all gotta get right. You feel me? So my first question before we, you know what I'm saying, really get into it.
Kind of piggybacks onto that sponsor. Yeah,
you feel me? I want to thank you, brother, for seeing the vision, kicking it with me. You know what I'm saying, and pushing this whole Need That podcast. But let us say this: it still Need That podcast, but NDP is Need That Productions, and I tell you why. Need That Productions is. We switched it up because Need That podcast is gonna fall under that umbrella. Heavy is gonna have his own show. It's gonna be called Everything Is Heavy. That's gonna fall up under the Need That podcast umbrellas. NDS Need That Sports is gonna fall up under the Need That Production umbrella, and also Need That Battle Rap is gonna fall up under Need That Production. So
wait for that one.
So it's. We looking good, man, and we looking to get more sponsors and more viewers, and I need that podcast family to help us out with that. And like Jay Spence said, the young lady who that is sponsoring us, we're gonna have her stuff down there at the bottom of the page, so in the corner. So y'all shop with her, man. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. And Jay Spence, we got the merch coming.
Absolutely.
Tell them about the merch.
The merch has been ordered. The orders have been placed. You'll have that Need That podcast. That Need That podcast. Hats, shirts, jackets, beanies, mugs, cups. Don't matter. Don't matter.
It's coming.
If we figure out how to do it, you're gonna have Need That condoms. It don't matter.
Talk to them.
Merch is on the way.
It's on the way. So Need That podcast merch if y'all want it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna set it up where y'all can get that and all that. You know what I'm saying? But right now, y'all know how we kick it. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know I love music. You know how, you know what I'm saying? You know how I rock. You know we got to rock out to my, you know what I'm saying, the song I pick. You feel me? And that, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and play that for me, sound technician. Hello. We back in rotation. Huh?
It's a good record.
We back in rotation.
I was so complacent, I need a spaceship. Cause I'm going places that's really spacious.
Can I get some volume in my headphones on that one right quick?
Cause I got the flavor, they love it, baby. They say I'm the savior, but I can save it. I was overrated, but now the greatest. Back in rotation. I feel so amazing, I made it. Smoking on trees, yeah, I'm faded. No slim, but them niggas still shaded. Built the ground up, but they still say they made me. Niggas must be smoking hazy, them niggas crazy. I just work hard.
You ain't got that one though.
Hustle with a lady like Beyonce and Jay-Z. Baby, you know I'm waiting. You my favorite, and you know
What you say?
I love when you throw it. Back in rotation. I feel so amazing, I made it. Back in rotation. I feel so amazing, I made it. Back in rotation.
I'm back and I ain't leaving no more. You hear me? And my boy Jay Spence with me. It's over. It's time to take off. We live, baby. Go crazy.
And when I hit it from the back, I make you feel it, shorty. Girl, I'm a villain, shorty. Give her that chocolate stick, she leaking vanilla, shorty. She on vacation, we at the villa, shorty. Come feel this, the little mama, you got some feelings for me.
Like I got it set up
like it, brain like you psychic. Catwoman stands back, man, be my psychic. Baby, I'm righteous, sound outrageous, sound outrageous. Writing up these love letters, ripping out pages. But you got some baggage on it, baby, I'll take it. Tryna see you dipping in the pool all naked. Don't think you gon' play me for the fool and I'll chase it. Do you like a dentist, baby, brace it and take it. Rotation. I feel so amazing, I made it. Back in rotation. I feel so amazing, I made it. Back in rotation. I'm from the hated, the favorite. Back in rotation. First I fade away, then I made it. Back in rotation. I feel so amazing, I made it. Back in rotation. I feel so amazing, I made it.
Yeah.
We in here. Fat boy. Hey, you see that picture right there?
Yes, sir. Dope boy.
That's me when I was 13.
Now 13.
That was me when I'm going to the store anyway.
Not on the way to on the way to the back of the police car.
I'm going to the store anyway. But how y'all week been?
Man, my week has been phenomenal, man. We just coming off of Valentine's Day being last weekend.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
The funny thing about it, man, is Valentine's Day ain't Valentine's like he used to, bro.
That's a fact.
And you know, shout out to all the lovers, the married couples, the booed up, the situationships, relationships, whatever ships. But it's funny how it just kind of coming out of this pandemic, the paradigm has shifted when it comes to Valentine's Day and all them little like sentiments, man.
Because you know what? Let me say this though. Let me tell you how I know it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, my first Valentine is who I married. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I remember shoveling snow. You know, because we all from the city.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We in Georgia now, but we from the city where we shovel snow. You hear me?
Yeah.
And I shovel snow to get everything I needed to get her for her. You know what I'm saying? Out there sweating. You feel me? This ain't for me. I'm getting this for her. You know what I'm saying? So you absolutely right that Valentine's Day ain't like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? This generation don't really cherish that. And on top of what you just said too, they don't celebrate Sweeties Day.
No,
we got to get them together down here.
Yeah, we got to get them together down here because I mean, when I first came down here and I mentioned that, and they looked at me like I was stupid. Like, what is that?
Sweeties Day?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about what you and your girl do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get taken care of that day. Yeah. if your eyes closed to it, I can't open them for you, baby.
Yeah.
I'm good. You feel me?
Yeah. So, Sweetest Day is all like, so for me, Sweetest Day. Let's say this without getting in trouble.
Please don't get in trouble.
Sweetest Day has always gotten overshadowed for me. And it's not that there's no significance or there's nothing, because it always falls on my wife's birthday.
Ooh, wait, not overshadow. You don't get no Sweeties Day.
So mind you, to her credit, what I will say is that she tries to do a little bit of observation. It's like, okay,
Right.
I'm gonna do this, but just know that the other 23 hours and 59 minutes belong to me this day.
Absolutely, as they should. You feel me? But that's crazy, bro. I ain't never. That's like, ooh, that's like your birthday being on Christmas or something with your spouse or something. You can't get no love. This me today.
Yeah.
Christmas is dead for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
With me, let me tell you what happened to me this week. So I'm at who was I at? Walmart, right? Follow me now. I'm at Walmart and this lady had to be like 70, right? White lady. And
She at perfect Karen age. That's like that. That's like the induction age.
So I don't know what really happened, but when I came out, groceries was everywhere. You feel me? Groceries everywhere. I don't know what happened. So me being me, who I am, all I seen when I looked at her was a old white lady who needed help picking this stuff up off the ground. That's what I seen. So I went to go help her pick the stuff off of the ground, right?
All right.
So I seen another guy around my age, right? I'm like, bro, help me pick this up right quick. You know what he told me?
What?
I ain't helping that cracker. I say, oh. I said, what? I said, it caught me off guard. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, it's like that. You feel me? I say, this lady, oh, she can't. You feel me? But when I was driving home, I had time to think about it. I'm like, she was back in them days. So when she was younger, she probably, you know what I'm saying? She was probably, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. So what have you done in that situation? Because when I was driving to the crib thinking about it, I'm like, you done probably did something crazy. You know what I'm saying? To the black community before, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting out here helping because you 75, so I know you was out there doing something. You feel me? I don't know, but it's a strong possibility you could.
It's a good likelihood that
Right.
she was based off of, her race and her age.
In her time bracket, you feel me?
Granted.
So what would you have done in that situation? Would have helped that lady, or you would have been like what he said? I ain't helping that cracker.
So
that's what he said. What you want me? I ain't sugarcoat nothing.
Undoubtedly, I would have helped her because I'm not helping her for her. That's just who I am out of character, just like you. Right. So race didn't play a factor, age didn't play a factor. The situation is what played the biggest part for you. You walked out and said, you know what? There's somebody who needs help. Do I get bros thinking? Absolutely. Absolutely, I get his logic and saying I ain't helping. That's his choice. He doesn't have to help, and if he don't want to help, he ain't gotta help. I even get the sentiment of you thinking as you drive into the crib, like, you know what? Based on her age, the fact that we in the South, it's a good likelihood that, Oh,
and let me ask you this. Can we agree that us being from Detroit, Michigan, right? Mm-hmm. Now, we all have experienced some racism before.
Right.
We all have to a certain extent. But is it safe to say that we don't really look at white people like that? But down here, they don't play, you know what I'm saying? They don't, you know what I'm saying? It's you feel mentally, it's segregated still down here. Off the people I done encountered with.
Yeah.
It's mentally
so here's what here's what I'll say.
Still.
Here's what I'll say. Number one, the legal authority of Jim Crow was not as long ago as people would like to give it credit for. Like you said, that lady was maybe in her 70s, mid 70s to early 80s.
Right.
She knew a time where it was literally the law of the land, where segregation was the way, right? So the study of epigenetics studies the passing down of traumatic traits, almost like through DNA. We're not so far removed to not feel the effects of segregation and mistreatment.
Right. So wait, and don't forget what you said. I just want to ask one question.
Yeah.
So you said it's traits like generic traits that from from the mother to the or the.
Now, mind you, I'm not the foremost expert on this, but I've read into it. I've studied into it a lot. It's called epigenetics, right? And it's basically a study of characteristics or traits or is it is it a thing that traumas are passed down from generation to generation, meaning my mother or my father passed down some of the traumas of our bloodline.
Yeah, because I believe it's not a trait. I believe it's taught. You know what I'm saying? It's taught.
So the identification of it is taught, but trauma is experienced. So I can't teach a person to be traumatized, but if they've experienced trauma, then it's present. Mind you, there are biases, there are points of segregation, there's differences, and those are taught. If you're biased towards someone because of the color of their skin, that's taught. If you're biased towards something based off of an experience, that's most likely a trauma. I went to this location and I got robbed, so I'm leery on any location. I'm leery on going on any establishment over
right.
there.
That's trauma, right? But back in the day, they weren't traumatized. White people weren't traumatized back in the day. What did we do to them to traumatize them?
So it's not that we did anything to traumatize them, but there's not a people, I'll say, on the planet that's not endured a trauma. Now, mind you, here's the takeaway. I don't have to care about what their traumas are. I don't have to consider them when dealing with my own traumas. But there's not a race of people on the planet who has not experienced some level of trauma. Here's the thing. I'll say colonizers because not all white people think like that. Not all white people feel that way.
Facts.
I don't want to just be throwing the
absolutely
the
they don't because it's some good white people out here for sure.
So the thing is that have you ever heard the expression hurt people hurt people?
Absolutely.
That's literally what it is in a broader spectrum, right? So it's a traumatized people fleeing their trauma or whatever's causing their trauma, came across land that was new to them, not new land, let's be clear. Land that was new to them, or uncolonized, I'll say, land, and said, hey, I experienced this level of hurt over here, but this is the only thing that I know. So I'm going to enact the same shit here that I experienced over there.
Yeah, but I feel that too. But respectfully, personally, man, like, and I don't want to just dwell on the racism.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if we brought up not to like white people, you feel me? Us getting on this gonna be hard to break that. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? It's taught, like it's embedded in them. You know what I'm saying?
But to say that we're teaching it,
not us. They were actually having schools on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like,
No
for
doubt,
real.
no
Like
doubt.
they were being taught, not us being taught. They
doubt.
were being taught.
no doubt,
Like this was this 8th period. Nigga.
no doubt,
You feel me?
no doubt.
You get 8th period, you going to just learn how to hate niggas.
No
You feel
doubt.
me?
No
like
doubt.
they was taught that. Like that's crazy. But I just wanted to,
I think overall, I would. So to answer the question, I would have helped the lady, and that's because morality is in me, regardless of what is and what's not. Integrity is just a part of who I am.
Right.
Right. So she can feel however she feel. As a matter of fact, I suggest she feels however she feels. But for me, I don't do things expecting to get things in return or to change somebody's perception of the African American race. Black people are not a monolith, right? So I'm not the same black person as you or you anybody else or something like that. Somebody, for all we know, it could have been a white or a black person that came and knocked them bags out of her hand.
Right, and you're right, and I know that, but at the same time, like you said, me just being me, I helped her pick it up.
Yeah.
But when I got in that car, dog, I'm like, why I helped that motherfucker, man?
You helped her because you're a good person and you saw somebody.
But she could have spit on one of my ancestors or something back in the day. You feel me? Like, stop playing that. I was really discombobulated for that day. Like, dog, I shouldn't have helped her. Then, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Evil Kurt, like, you know what I'm saying? Evil being like, you shouldn't have helped her. But the angel, like, bro, you did a good thing. You feel me? Because maybe she wasn't like that back in the day.
It's a good likelihood that she probably was.
It's
but
all good.
Nonetheless, I get what you're saying. That's conscious duality. It's like, dude, I shouldn't have because of this fact, but I should have because of this fact. So there's never just a completely right answer. It's not just you did the right thing or you did the appropriate thing. Everybody's gonna feel the way that they do about it, and that's fine. You wouldn't have been wrong if you didn't help that lady, because I'm certain at Walmart there was 150 people that walked past her.
That's a fact,
and didn't help.
Hey, y'all wrong for that. Y'all is absolutely wrong for that,
but
man.
Not helping that lady.
You feel me? Y'all wrong. Okay. Ooh. Let me switch it up. What if it was an older black lady like that and she was out there at a white Walmart out there like it? You know what I'm saying? Would a white man would have helped her, or a white young man my age would have helped her, stopped her, and help, pick that stuff up with her? That's crazy. That's crazy to think about.
So I'll be honest. I think somebody would have just as swiftly as you did. Number one, I don't doubt for any.
Probably somebody who work at Walmart.
Could be. It
ain't gonna be nobody just off the strength.
That could have been a person, and that speaks to the poorness of their character. And if that's a general population that acts in a manner that does not help her, Grandma, don't go back over there to that Walmart.
That's a fact.
Like they don't go where you tolerate it, go where you celebrate it. The reality of the situation is Grandma had the need to go to Walmart for whatever her reasons was, and she dropped all her bags and she needed some help and nobody helped her. That's going to create another trauma, because I was in need in a place, in an establishment that I patronized, and nobody had it in them.
Listen, stop using all these big words. I'm gonna take them as disrespect.
Let's move along with the sale.
Let's just move along amicably. Hey, listen, look. That's why you my man. I only did that because, you know what I'm saying, niggas don't really know movies like that. I had to say that because that was fire.
I got you.
That was absolutely fire.
But nah, man. So what's crazy is I was driving the other day, and this is a moment of transparency.
Right.
And I'm driving down the road, and I live south of Atlanta. So it's a little more rural. It's country, in other words, if I'm just being direct. And I'm driving down this little 2-lane road.
Nigga, I've been to your house. You stay on the south of America. This nigga stay so far from me, bro.
It's a little hike.
Had to pack a lunch.
It's a little hike. It's a hike.
Yeah, but that's my dog. I went out there.
As a matter of fact, bro texted me today like, bro, it's a hike. Don't forget shit.
Don't you forget Nathaniel,
shit.
please.
Nothing. Don't forget shit.
Don't forget nothing. Go ahead, bro.
So mind you, I'm driving down this little back rural road. It's a 2-lane highway, and there's a car off there. I'm passing a subdivision. It's like a turn lane where there's a car that's got its hazards on, and I'm coming up on it, and I see my eyes are shifting. To mind you, I'm doing about 45 or 50. So I'm going a decent rate of speed, but not too fast as to where I could not slow down and render some assistance. And this is a moment of transparency. I'm not going to state whether I was right, wrong, or indifferent, but it was an honest, conscious thought. As I'm approaching the car, the first thing in my mind is, damn, somebody needs some help. I done had a flat, my car done broke down, all of that. I've been there. And I get up on the car, and I see that it's 2 white females in the car. I kept driving.
Absolutely.
Here was my thought.
Absolutely, you did the right thing.
Nah, I don't know if I did.
Go ahead.
Now,
I'm gonna talk. Go ahead. Just talk to your
I'm gonna
thing.
be honest with you. It was kind of a confliction.
Okay.
Because I would want, regardless of the race, I would want somebody to help my wife and daughters, my aunts and nieces, sisters, mother, grandmother. I want somebody to help them. Don't leave them in the situation. But here was my thought process as I got about a mile or 2 down the road. I should have helped them. But I know too many situations. I've heard of too many situations where men of color have stopped to help. And then when the police came or husband of the broke down person came, the situation turned volatile. And the fact that I could levy my interest in helping based off of, but I can't take that chance is what that's what the real problem is. That's what the problem is that we have to have those kind of conversations with ourselves at literally within milliseconds.
Right.
Because by the time I noticed that she was off to the side, and I'm like, should I help? And then, I don't want her to think I'm about to pull up and rob her.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. We gotta feel like that and think like that.
It's a thought process because
that's crazy.
I don't know where her headspace is. I can imagine that she's probably frustrated, irritated, or whatever, that she's broke down, and she could very well be defensive. I just don't know. So those are the systematic and the epigenetics of racism.
So you said that you didn't stop, right?
I did not. Kept right the fuck on.
Second thing I want to say, you did the right thing. I'm glad that you did. Me?
Did I though?
You said you didn't. You said why you think you didn't. I wouldn't even thought twice. Because for the simple fact, like you said, I'm already thinking like that. Oh, you white? Nope, won't get me. You feel me? It's crazy that we feel like that, but I'm like, look, you won't get me. One of your people will be passing in a minute. See if they help you.
It's just logical, but at the same time, so let me pose this question to that though. Is that not the same thing that we're asking them not to do to us? Do not look at me and see my skin and decide that I'm not human enough or I'm not victim enough for you to help me?
Absolutely, but let me tell you like this, like you said, you would want somebody to help. You would want the other race to help your wife or your daughter, right? Mm-hmm. You know what? On my part, you know what, sir? No, thank you. Go ahead. I don't need your help. OnStar.
Fair enough.
OnStar. No.
I mean, but that's if you have that capability, though,
let
right?
me tell you something. If my wife get a flat tire and she called me and I'm telling her I'm on my way or I can't get there right now, I got somebody coming to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation might be. Mm-hmm. In the other race, knock at that window and be like, roll the window, let me help you. What? She better be like, nah, my husband on the way.
I get it. I understand that.
I'm good.
I get it.
You know why? Because you, first of all, not even a race. You don't know people at all. Nowadays.
Absolutely. That's just true. That's true.
You feel me? But just on top of that, that just put the icing on it. I don't know what you about to do. This, even though I know my wife ain't no chump and she, whatever the case may be, but this a man. You feel me? Yeah. One upside the head, she, and in the back of the seat. You feel me? Don't roll that window.
That's sad
down.
though. That's sad though. That's sad that has to be our reality.
Don't you roll that window down. I told you I'd be there in a minute.
But that's what that's what the problem is though. Like that's
just how
the
I feel
underlying.
about it though.
No, and I get it. I respect it. But that's a problem in and of itself, is the fact that we have a level of fear or apprehension or reservation from accepting help because A, we live in a violent and perverse times. Two, couple that with,
how did it get like that? We wasn't like that. I mean, it was killing, but it wasn't like that.
Here's the thing. I disagree. I think it's always been like this. We just have more visibility to it. We got access to social media. We got many computers in our hands all day that we call cell phones that are more powerful than some computer sitting on top of a desk. we can see it now. But I don't know that it was not always this way, because here's the reality of it. The experience of all these people who are doing crimes and things like this, and this is in no way, form, or fashion meant to excuse any criminal activity. These are all remnants of some level of mental health disparity. There's a deficiency. There's a disconnect there somewhere.
Yeah, that
right?
mental health, that's a whole different.
But
you know
an initial point of trauma had to come somewhere. We ain't just woke up and said, damn, I want to be the most perverse nation or the most perverse person I can think of to be. We learned that somewhere. It was passed down to us by some way, form, or fashion. If you ever seen the movie, what is it called? It had what was Black Widow's names? What's her real name? I can't think of her name. What's her name? It's okay. Just say it.
Black Widow.
Scarlett Johansson played in a movie. It was called. I can't think of it.
You got froze twice. That's crazy.
Froze twice.
You
Just that quick. I just had it on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty. Don't you? I understand, but I'm going. But you, you know that.
So there was a movie that she was in, and the name is gonna come to me in a little bit, probably 10 minutes down the line when we didn't even talk about this. It also had Morgan Freeman, and Morgan Freeman, them my peoples. Morgan Freeman came out 71 years old,
and he came out the womb 15. I'm ready to go get my state ID.
I think it was called.
I'm ready to go get my state ID.
I think the movie was called Lucy.
Oh yeah, I remember Lucy.
So
I remember
in
Lucy.
the movie,
Lucy was fire.
Morgan Freeman was a professor, and he stated that the responsibility of life is to pass down information to the next generation. He gave the example that a tree drops an acorn, and that has the DNA of a full tree. We have kids. We pass down our DNA through our kids. Our bodies are passing information. We're teaching. We're trauma. We're sharing in experiences and traumas and different stuff like that. I say that to say that the generation prior to us passed this information down one way, form, or fashion, and the generation before them passed it down to them.
Okay.
Like, does that make sense, or I'm tripping?
No, you. So I feel you.
With that said, like at some point there has to come a reverse in polarity, like, because the same thing that we don't want done to us, don't judge me off the color of my skin. I'm a person. If I'm in a tight situation, I deserve somebody to help. Somebody help me. Somebody something.
Right.
Don't just leave me out there because you saw a black man in a bad situation.
And look, you just said something. You took it to a. You just gave me something I wanted to talk about too. When you said movies, I shouldn't even be disclosing this with nobody. But I'm confident in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident in me. That's all that matters.
Real man.
Listen, she got me the first time. She was like, "You seen this?" I'm like, "Nah." Right? So I watched the movie. I got an attitude at her. I'm like, "Why you make me watch something like that?" I'm crying. Like, why I watch? You know what I'm saying? That movie was P.S. I Love You, right? So then I'm talking about our whole relationship. She like, "You seen Notebook?" I'm like, "Nah, I ain't never seen Notebook. You know, nigga, I don't watch that. I'm a gangster, cuz. I'm a gangster, cuz. 7 Mile, Better Mile. You niggas never touched 100,000. You talking about Notebook, nigga? Scarface, you hear me? I don't watch that. Real nigga." So she like, "Watch Scarface." I mean, not Scarface. She like, "Watch Notebook with me. Whoop, 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 blase, split." I'm like, "Come on, man. You feel me? Bro, have you seen Notebook?"
I've not.
Don't watch Notebook.
I'm not gonna do it.
Listen,
Not gonna do
fellas, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Don't you watch Notebook, dog. You could be the hardest nigga in the world, bro. If you love somebody like that, dog, don't you watch. Listen, bro, I cried for 20 minutes.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm not gonna do it. So I hate. Oh my God,
I cried for. Listen, she. Listen, I went in the room, right? Tried to get myself together. You feel me? Boom. I come out, look at her, and just lose it. She like, nigga, you still crying? I'm like, yeah, why you got me watching this, man? I still ain't watched the last 3 minutes. I can't do it. So look, let me drop something on you before you, because I know you want to express yourself on the movie.
Yeah.
Let me tell you though, how it go. So they love each other. You know how that go. Whoop de whoop. Right. They split.
Right.
She leave him. You know what I'm saying? Not leave him, but she had to move. She gets married to another guy. She finds him again. She go down there to see him. Boom. They spend a week together, sleeping together. Da, 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 da. You feel? Long story short, bro. They live their life, get married and everything, but she get Alzheimer's. Right? He love her so much. The kids, he love her so much, bro. He moved into the retirement home with her. You feel me? Kids like, Pops, come to the crib. We miss you. He like, man, wherever your mama go, that's where I live. You feel me? This lady. So what he do is he read a book to her every day, right? It's their life though. Trying to help her remember. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do it.
You crazy? He did it.
I can't do it.
Oh, okay. He did it.
can't do
I'm
it.
saying,
I can't do it,
bro.
I won't be watching it, and I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I'm gonna tell you why.
Fuck me up. Excuse me. I'm
not gonna do it.
I'm trying to slow down on my cursing, but I'm sorry, yo. That fucked me up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Them sponsors gonna send that email in the morning. It's all right. It's all good though.
It's okay.
It's
man.
all good.
It's
though.
okay. It's good. It's good.
So, what's funny about it is, it's certain stuff I can't take in. So I leave.
That was nasty. Yes, it was.
Fair enough. It's certain stuff I can't.
After you get that was nasty, you can continue to talk like you want to. Say what you were saying.
I got you.
Okay.
There's certain stuff I can't watch because I can't shake it.
Okay.
Like I'll be at work thinking about it. I'll be playing with the kids thinking about it. And my later years, because I'm not gonna say like I'm old, but in my more recent years, I'll be so soft for what reason I have no clue.
Right. Yeah.
None whatsoever.
Right.
And I hate when she get me into a show that I just said I'm not gonna watch it, and then she get me into it, and I end up liking it. Let me give you an example. Game of Thrones.
Fire. What do you not like about that?
Let me tell you. I made it through the whole Game of Thrones hype. Didn't watch an episode, didn't feed into nothing. They had Capital One commercials with Samuel L. Jackson. No, I can't stop yelling. Yes, that's Samuel Jackson in the Capital One commercial referencing Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
They had
fire.
Simpsons episodes referencing Game of Thrones. I didn't get caught up in none of it. I said, not for me. Not for me. I'll tell you what happened. I ended up catching COVID, the Delta variant, right? So I was down.
You had that expensive shit.
Ooh. Side note, COVID ain't nobody's joke.
That's a fact.
COVID ain't nobody's joke. Do what you got to do. Do what's best for you. Protect yourself, protect your families.
Absolutely.
Do whatever's best for you. I'm going to leave that there. So mind you, I'm down. Can barely get out. I got body aches. But what I can do is watch TV.
That's all you can.
So she comes up with this game. She said, we're going to throw all these different shows into a cup and we're going to randomly draw. And whatever it is, that's what we're going to watch.
That's fire.
Because we got totally different tastes in shows and movies. I'm going to tell you the dumb shit I put in the cup. I know. Let me take that
Don't
back.
say nothing stupid.
Edit that out. It ain't dumb. It's phenomenal. I had both Avatars, The Last Airbender, and The Legend of Korra. I had them in there. Had to my anime fam can mess with me. They know what's up. I had Harlem Nights.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you.
Okay, I fuck with Harlem Nights.
It's always gonna be a classic.
That's a fact.
I had. I think I had Life.
Gotta have Life in there.
And
Ray.
Now, mind you, Ray is an all-time favorite of mine, but I didn't put that one in there. I was trying to go for some, because mind you, she would have watched Ray.
Oh, no, I was calling you Ray off life.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right, Claude.
Okay.
All right. That's all right.
That's my name.
What's up in this day? A broom.
You feel me?
Yeah. Anywho, so I think I had Boomerang in there or something like
Classic.
that. Just some classic, some black cinema classics in there. And she put in Game of Thrones and whatever. Anywho, so I pull out Game of Thrones. It's 8 seasons of Game of Thrones.
Fire.
We didn't even get to another suggestion because there was so many. And
good shit.
Tell you,
8 seasons of fire.
I was so angry at myself. For not being a part of the hype when it was going on.
It be like that.
I was so angry because I ended up liking it so much.
You ain't got to tell me. I know.
Angry at myself. And I was so angry that she put me on this show that I cannot not watch.
And deeper than that, you can't accept the fact that this is a show that you were supposed to put her on.
Bro.
You feel me?
It was all bad.
You know what show is that for us?
What?
Well, we both got onto it at the same time. But we got onto it late. Did we get onto it late? I think we got onto it late. Walking Dead. You don't watch Walking Dead?
I ain't got into it. So I'm going to tell you why.
Let me tell you why you need to get into that.
Talk to me.
Because for the simple fact, if that shit happened right now, me and Brittany will be gold to y'all. Let me tell you why. Because we going to do whatever's necessary to, you know what I'm saying? Because with that, I'm sorry to cut you off, because it's deeper than rap, bro.
You know what, man?
It ain't just the walkers. You got to worry about motherfuckers taking your stuff. You hear me?
So I'm going to tell you that, and you're going to learn over time, I got stupid reasons for why I don't watch stuff. I think The Walking Dead is probably fire, but I don't watch it because they shoot the show less than a mile away from the house that we were living in at the time that the show was on. So here was my mental thought process. If I cannot watch this show, go to the store and see something that resembles the show, because literally at the time we was living out in Hampton, and they shot the show right around the Atlanta Motor Speedway, which was literally 3 minutes from our doorstep. So I always had this reservation. It's a gas station about a mile down the road. I love this gas station. I'm gonna mess around and go to this gas station one time, and somebody gonna come out some woods, and it's gonna be Walking Dead, and they just gonna catch me off guard. I'm gonna shit myself or something stupid gonna happen. So I'm just better off not watching the show. I know Facebook, I know YouTube, I sound absolutely stupid, but that was my reason.
Not stupid, you sound crazy.
Let
me tell you something, man. That show right there, like, money ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Money is nothing. You feel me? Yo, what you got ain't nothing. I'm coming to take that. You feel me? Oh, you eating? I'm coming to take that. Oh, you got medicine? I'm coming to take that. So it's like really like, you know what I'm saying? It's really like Fortnite. You feel me? You gonna have to build to protect yourself.
I suck at Fortnite.
I'm fire.
I'm so bad at Fortnite that I almost grounded my son. So
because you know they fired that.
I'm gonna tell you. So I got on there to play with him. Now, mind you, I got 2 boys, right?
Right.
I got my oldest son. I got 2 boys and 2 girls, but I'm particularly talking about my boys here. My oldest son, he's into sports games. He like 2K,
Madden,
Live, Madden, all that. He into all of that. My youngest son, he's into those saga type games, the Call of Duties, the Fortnites, the all of that, right? Yeah. So mind you, he couldn't have been no more than 9 or 10. At the maximum, 11. So mind you, we had played boxing on the Xbox for a little bit. I'm wearing him out. I'm wearing him
They don't play games like that.
I can tell that he is visibly upset, and I'm getting so much pleasure out of him being upset.
He want to whip your ass in real life.
I said, it's ooh.
I know he wanted to whip your ass in real life.
Big facts. So I said, if you beat me, we'll play whatever game you want to play. So then my oldest son, who's better at the boxing game than my youngest, they double team me. They end up winning. So I said, okay, fine, whatever. He throws on Call of Duty. Mm-hmm. I was the only person that he killed the whole time we played. He didn't look for them. He literally ran past people like, I'm good. I'm going to get that. Yep. And he had so many headshots. He just, one of the times, he just juked me. And I'm looking at my map. I'm trying to cheat the situation to see he come up behind me. And I'm like, oh, caught him. Out of there. And it respawns me. He rolls back up on me. Out of there. And I'm like, I'm about to whoop him for real. Because this is all frustration coming out.
Right.
This is all for, and then at the end of the last game, because we played like best out of 10, I won none. So we shouldn't have even got to 10.
Right. That was blowout right there.
But at the end of 10, he gonna drop the remote and just get up and walk away like
Elvis Presley, Joe Dumbass.
And I'm sitting here like, boy, I will not pay the light bill just so you won't have this. Don't play with me, boy. And I felt away because when I tell you, he hit me. Then he was taking my little guns, and I'm like, dog.
Hey, all you see him is in your screen running like this. I got your shit. Look, let me tell you how I got on Fortnite, though. My niece, Brielle, precious. I love her. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little niece, Brielle. She on TikTok. She be killing it. But she say, Uncle, you got Fortnite? I'm like, ain't nothing to download Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I play with. She was on me. So, I finally download Fortnite, and when I got on there, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was cheesy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running around. I'm like, Brielle, you gotta show me what to do. Show me the things I need to get. You feel me? So I can help you. So she's showing me. She teaching me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm getting guns. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what made me like it. She was like, I'm in a whole nother area. I don't know how I got away from her. This how you know that's my niece. I love her. I do anything for her. I lay down for her.
Right.
This how you know. It's a game, Jay Spence. But I forgot it was a game. Let me tell you why I forgot it was a game. Because I'm in a whole different area. She say, Uncle, help me, they killing me. I say, oh, hell no. I'm on the way.
Yeah.
It was like 5 people on her.
It got live in there.
I went crazy. Get off my knee.
She's sitting right next to you.
She crawling on her knee. You know what I'm saying? There's a little X button. You know what I'm saying? To hear, like, I got you, baby. You feel me? I got you. Little headshot. Boop. You feel me? Somebody 5 years old came out of nowhere. Boop. Drop.
Man.
Sucker. I'm like, damn.
You know what's crazy, man? Is it something about these games?
They fire.
That they addictive. Now, mind you, I got off video games for a long time, and I ain't even found my way back to them. But they are so addictive. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna tell you, I got an idea of what it is, but I'm not gonna abscond on it right now because I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist. But nonetheless, all them little games, dude. Like when I tell you, my son still gloats about that game to this day.
He has the right to. He has the right to.
He got the right to these hands, but nonetheless, I get it. That was his
he gonna tell you. Hey, you gotta let him have his moment. You gotta let him have his moment.
Because when I tell you, I was giddy as a schoolgirl when I was knocking him out in boxing.
Right.
And he kept me. I could see him getting frustrated and just pop. He out of there.
Let me tell you how irritating I know you is. Here you go, Nike. Oh, that dumbass, he like, ooh, we get on this for now.
Oh, listen, I'm talking cash trash. Like
I know you is.
You know I'm really this nice with these hands, right? Bop, got him. Bop. I mean, we could put the sticks down and go for real, son. Right now, bop, got. Man, he got on Fortnite.
That was crazy. Right. Quiet.
It was all bad.
My grandfather, right? Listen to me. When I say this man the coldest I ever seen in checkers, bro.
Yeah.
I have listened.
I'm get my kids into playing checkers and chess, man.
Listen.
Thinking man's game.
My grandfather, I'm 36 years old. I've been playing checkers since I was 7. And I've been taught by the greatest. And can't nobody else beat me. But you cannot stop it. Stop it, please. That's a different conversation. But I've been playing since I was 7, right, bro? I'm 36 years old.
I beat granddad once.
I beat him twice. Listen, the first time I beat him, he said, "Damn, boy, you won?" I said, "Yep, woo, 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 woo." This before social media, everything. He do me like this. You ain't never beat me. Whoopty whoop, blase split. I say, damn, I can't prove that one. You got me. I went home the last time. I say, oh yeah, I got something for you, Curly. I put it on live. It took me about 5 games, but I did it. So whenever
he let you win. I think he let you win.
Nah, Kurt Lee don't let nobody win nothing. You can't get nothing. If checkers was Fortnite, you can't get no health. That's your teammate. You gets no turkey leg. None of that. You feel me? But listen, let me tell you, I beat him, right? It's on Facebook. Y'all can go view that on my live. I beat him. So once again, he tried to hit me with the, "Oh, you ain't never beat me, wooty woo."
Why you do granddad?
What that say right there, Curly?
You know he don't know nothing about the Facebook.
Guess what he hit me with? Well, damn, you might win one time, but shit, you ain't. I say, nah, you know what I'm saying? I beat you. You feel me?
You know he don't know nothing about the Facebook.
But just to go to say that, like, that was my moment. That I beat my grandfather in checkers. Somebody that I think that's just the coldest in checkers. I walked him down and did my thing. You feel me? But that's just me. Kurt Lee just.
I don't know that I have. I don't know that I have one of those moments with my dad, right? Because we never really
been competitive.
Yeah, we weren't necessarily competitive that way, man. And my daddy is like Superman to me, man. My daddy is the greatest man on the planet. But I don't think I got any of those. I think my kids got them from clearly. My youngest son got them on me, and trying to think if my oldest son got one on me.
I don't know. I got that competitive spirit from him. Yeah. Because he always taught me, like, listen, my grandfather told me, if you gonna do something, be the best at it.
Absolutely.
Or try to be the best at it.
Agreed.
So, like I say with me, I might not be the best at everything.
Agreed.
But I'm good at everything. I can do everything. And some things I'm the best at, but I'm good at everything. You know what I'm saying? So
not me.
He said, not me.
Hey, listen, you want to see me? You want to humble me? Put a math problem in front of me. I hate math. I'm terrible at it.
I hate
terrible
math.
at
it. Wrong hand.
Fair enough.
Wrong hand. I hate math. I don't like math either. You got me doing all these fractions and all this and all this and all that algebra. I'm not about to be doing this in the real world, man.
Yo, listen, I heard, and this will be the first time that mama's gonna hear this. I was helping my daughter the other day with math. We literally randomly guessed every single answer. Every
CBACB.
Every one.
He did the Mortal Kombat cheat code.
Let me tell you how bad I am.
ABACB.
Let me tell you how bad I am. I ain't bragging on this, but we all family in here.
Yeah, for
Listen,
sure.
Let me tell you how bad I am. I was actually giving her a algorithm for picking random answers. You can't pick C that many times. You just pick C. Wow. Last 3 times in a row. Like, you can't do that, baby. Like, no, you got to put some A's and some B's, and then you got to go none of the above. You got to hit a none of the above. I'm listen.
So
when I tell you, the
crib.
And
this
then
is crazy.
And then. And then when her mama comes in, what did you get on your math test? I think a 54. And I hear, you didn't even try. You was guessing them all. I played sleep.
Wow.
That ain't got nothing to do with me, Jack.
You a dirty
I got
nigga.
I got mine. You got to get yours. You got to learn the algorithm.
You a dirty nigga. What?
She got to learn that.
So wait. She come to her daddy and be like, Dad, I need help on this math test.
She shouldn't have asked me. Shouldn't have asked me.
Right, so you should have took the heat. You know who you is? You James St. Patrick. You just told me you was gonna take the heat and da-da-da-da. Now you get a position. She on your ass. Oh, listen, you gotta Tariq, you gotta take this.
Listen.
Nah.
Listen. I gave you Lobos.
I gave you Lobos. This
you
is
can't
crazy.
have Tommy.
You cannot have Tommy.
Have Tommy.
Absolutely
I don't know
not.
what you want me to tell you.
Facts.
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
And that's another thing. Start expecting me and Jay Spence. You know what I'm saying? It's Brittany baby. You feel me? And my sis, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Erica, y'all gonna see us breaking these power, you know what I'm saying, doing power breakdowns.
Yeah, these power breakdowns. So they come.
It's fire.
Yep.
The first time we did it was like, what, 12 of us in the group?
Yeah.
And we had some good conversation.
Absolutely.
So y'all be expecting that we be talking real good. We want to, you know what I'm saying? So chime in. We want to hear y'all input on, you know what I'm saying, on the power, you know what I'm saying, on the power situation and the power breakdowns.
Absolutely.
Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything before we get up out of here?
Nah, man. Just remember that we're all living a human experience. So be patient with the next person.
Facts. Say it one more time.
We're all living a human experience. So just be patient with the next human you see. I changed it up a little bit, but you know.
Okay. Let me tell y'all something. Since you want to do all that, Mr. J. Spence. You feel me?
Do all that.
You feel me? Be a horsefly, watch the bullseye. You hear me? That's a fact. Be a horsefly. Watch the bullseye.
I love it.
You hear me? Nah, you can't ask me to explain to you what that is.
It don't matter.
You gonna have to live. And if you live long enough, you will understand. Be a horsefly, watch the bullseye. Before we get out of here, my beautiful sound technician, can we get that song one more time, please? Because we back in rotation.
Exclusive.
Need that podcast. If you need that, come get with that, because we got that. Ain't that right about Jay Smith? Jay Smith.
I was so complacent, I need a spaceship.
One more time, thank you to our sponsor, My Ease of Life. Again, My Ease of Life on Instagram. So check them out. Go support. Let's make another millionaire out of our community.
That's a fact. And also, that merch is coming. Need that podcast. If you need that, come get with that, because we got that. You know what I'm saying? That merch is coming. You can, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can place your orders now. You know what I'm saying? You can hit Jay Spence on his Facebook and his inbox and ask, you know what I'm saying? Display what you want. Me, you can do the same thing. We got the ones with just heavy, you know what I'm saying? It said need that podcast around it. You feel me? These are the ones he just put together, and we also got the original one. Just with his whole body, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
NDP, you feel me?
Yes, sir. Just keep an eye out. The vendor, our manufacturer of our merch, will have it posted on his brand page, and they'll also be on the Need That podcast page.
That's a fact.
We appreciate y'all kicking it with us.
That's a fact, because we back in rotation. It took a little second, but we back in rotation, man. I thank everybody, man. Once again, get y'all some of this merch, man. You feel me? Oh, man, this shit smell good, man. She got the candles and everything. You hear me?
Why you smelling like that? Like you?
Bro, look.
Let me find out.
Mamma mia. Good, man. That shit smell good. And then look, I hit him with the soap, right? Boom, 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 boom. Put the lotion on. She couldn't keep her hands off me. You heard? That's how good it is. So y'all go get some of that, man, cause I got some. Back in rotation, season 2. We got different things coming too. Oh, and when this song go on, I got one question for you. One more question before we get up out of here. Back in rotation. Need that podcast. Need that productions. We lit. My question to you, and I'm be asking all the guests this, and I'm be asking everybody who call up to the show this, and this is my first time doing it, so I'm gonna do it on the co-host. This game is called Waist or Face. Okay? Waist or Face. I'm gonna give you 2 names. And you tell me where they going. Okay? Let me see. Rihanna, Mary J. Blige. Waist or Face? That mean one gotta go on your waist, one gotta go on your face. Talk to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm putting Mary on the face. Just because she's the queen.
Okay.
The queen of hip-hop soul. And Rihanna going on the waist.
Okay. Next. Halle Berry. Whoopi Goldberg.
I'm not putting my mouth on Whoopi, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. What you say? I'm not doing that.
Listen, any nigga who give Whoopi some head, you a different
Whoopi
type
ain't
of
even got no eyebrows, bro. God, shout out to Whoopi, though.
Wow.
Shout out to Whoopi. Listen, Whoopi Goldberg is an absolute icon.
I don't want to hear all that. You gonna put her on the waist
work.
of the face.
But she got to go on the waist.
So you gonna,
I'm not.
So you gonna hit Whoopi? I
gotta hit Whoopi. I can't. I'm not gonna taste Whoopi. What?
Understood.
I mean, if those are my only options here.
Okay. All right. I got one for you right here. Janet Jackson. Medea.
Medea is a man, bro.
I asked what I asked.
Medea is a man.
And I said,
bro,
what I said. Medea got titties, man.
I got something on my waist for Medea with some leg. She come over here. Medea is a Medea trying to put me on his waist.
Okay, let me be.
Pause.
Okay. Real talk. All right, let me be serious. Oprah, Roseanne.
Oprah. Oh, I got to choose.
Waist or face? You talking about Oprah? No, you gonna put somebody somewhere, nigga.
Oprah getting them both.
Because Roseanne, you gotta put Oprah on the face of the waist and Roseanne on the face of the waist.
Hey man, Roseanne can't get none. I don't like the way she talked about our queens. I'm just saying. Nonetheless,
that's how it sound.
That's nasty, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
On both of them, but
Roseanne, that Oprah, bro.
I'm gonna get Oprah this face, bro. Cause I got 5 head and I need $1 billion out of Oprah.
That was nasty.
I mean, I'm just saying,
yeah,
bro.
I understand. But okay,
and I swing a mean meat. Pause. I'm just saying.
Right.
I need $1 billion out of Oprah for this game over here.
Let me tell you why it'll be hard for me. Because fuck.
Yep. Which one? Which one are you?
Have you seen Oprah feet, man?
Oh my God.
Have you seen them?
Oh, they're the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oprah gotta go on the waist because her feet cannot be near my face. Period. It's unacceptable. and I'm not gonna allow it. Okay, I don't care how much money you.
I'm a foot guy too. I'm a foot man.
I'm the biggest foot guy on the planet.
I'm a foot. Like sending me a picture of your feet is like sending nudes.
Absolutely.
That's like it's that for me.
Absolutely, and let me tell you this too. If Beyonce had Oprah feet, she'd be the ugliest person on the planet. That's how I feel.
That's a far stretch.
What I don't see nothing else. When I seen them, it's over.
You got a good point.
And then look, I'm a
Marcus from Boomerang.
Man,
Marcus.
You feel me? You remember when he pulled up shit? You hear me? That's absolutely disgusting.
I'm going home and watching Boomerang tonight.
That's that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's gonna be a whole lot of Boomerang tonight. I know about you. You just told me all the kids gone and all that. I know what time it is. You hear me?
No,
bend over in the kitchen right quick.
In the kids' room.
You feel me?
Is that weird?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, because I was going to do it anyway.
Shit, I paid for it.
I was going to do it anyway.
You talking about bend over the crayon?
I was going to do. I said what I said. I was going to.
You hear me? Bend over the PlayStation 4 right quick. Just gonna wipe everything down. No, I'm just playing. Hey, listen, y'all. I love everybody, man. We love everybody, man.
And it ain't nothing y'all can do about it.
You feel me?
Well, holla, man.
You feel me? Shout out my boy Jay Spence. Shout out my beautiful sound technician. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And it's all love. You know what I'm saying? So and once again, shout out to sponsor.
My Ease of Life.
We gotta
follow
make our
on
money.
all social media platforms at My Ease of Life.
My Ease of Life. Go ahead, get you some of these candles and ease your life. You hear me? That's what you need to do. That's your problem. Get some of these candles and ease your life.
There you go.
Facts. Need that podcast. If you need that, come get with that because we got that. You heard and we out. Season 1, Season 2, we lit.
Yeah.